Guys, I'm so sorry. If you watched my video at some point last night, you might have noticed that like all the faces in the entire video were blurred, and I feel like I really offer you guys an explanation as to why that happened. It's not something I'm proud of, but essentially I was pulling into my school and there's just terrible parking all the time, and I got into like a little altercation with this car, and we got into a little fight over a parking space. And it turns out that that guy works for YouTube. He's like one of the YouTube heroes that censors all of the content, like that new thing that they're pushing. And he was just so mad at me that to get back, he just decided to go and censor like all the faces in the video. And I mean, I don't think it was the right way for him to act, but I shouldn't have acted the way that I did about the parking space. And I'm just messing with you guys. That's not what happened. It's actually entirely my fault. I accidentally ticked a little box that blurs all the faces. I'm gonna try to do this video in one take because yeah, I don't have a lot of time. That's gonna kind of be a common theme in me explaining why what happened. Basically, I edited the video from yesterday, and I thought that I censored out all the information that was on like the order forms, because I was like, oh, it'll be cool to include some people's actual orders. And of course I didn't. I left some information in there, and you guys saw it. Someone commented it, and people started bugging these people, texting them, calling them because I gave their information out. In the future, if I ever do that, please don't do that. It makes me look really bad, and it just gets me into trouble. So I was in class. As soon as I got out of class, I saw my phone was blowing up. Oh, you gave out these people info. And sure enough, I went to go write an email to the people whose information I gave out apologizing, and they had already sent me emails. They were super upset, which I completely understand. But like, it wasn't intentional. And once I called them and explained, everything was cool. But so much stuff happened yesterday. Like between that, I messed up this other sponsored post on Facebook, and I was like stressing about that. I got like 3 more projects handed to me in class, so now I'm super stressed out because that means less time for videos, and I already feel like I'm struggling. If I wasn't making this video right now explaining to you guys what happened, I probably wouldn't be uploading a video today. So that video is removed for now, the one with all the blurred faces and everything. It'll be back up, but I have to go through the YouTube software. They actually have a thing for blurring information, which I'm trying to do, but it takes a little while to go into Actament. Is that even a word, Actament? But it sucks. So that video is removed. I also like had a big exam yesterday, so that's why I was in a rush and everything. And I have another one today, and I never grabbed the study guide from class, and none of my group members would send it to me. They just sent it to me last minute. My exam is in a few hours, so that's great. Nothing like not being prepared. I guess we have kind of good news. The floors, actually no, it's not good news. The floors, like, if you notice, they're super shiny now. And I have this sick modification. Listen. They're like squeaky as heck. The floor cleaning people put oil on them, and it's the most annoying thing ever because we almost fall on our face all the time trying to walk through the house. So that didn't really work, and Nicole's upset because the floors are still oily, and she's upset because I'm leaving her this weekend, which I'll explain at the end of the video. Kind of good news, we figured out that her tires on her Mini, we thought were defective. I was on the phone like all day yesterday with Amazon, because that's where I got the tires from, about returning them, and then we had them dismounted and realized that the bead was like bent. So it seems like the people who put the tires on initially did it incorrectly. Maybe they were in a rush, maybe they couldn't figure it out, maybe they just didn't lube the bead. So that's why the tires on the Mini, like, I know I've been complaining about the way that the thing rides. Literally, if you look at it on a like wheel balancer or whatever, you can see the tire moving up and down. It's like, so that sucks. Nicole, do you have something to say? You're like standing there.
Yes, first of all, I'm not upset that the floors are oily. I'm upset that they're still getting stuff on my feet. Secondly, I'm not upset that you're leaving me this weekend. I'm excited that you're leaving. Not excited that you're leaving, excited for you. I'm just a little bit sad about the 4 or 5 days we'll be apart, but that's okay because I'll be doing my own thing with my family and friends.
You're talking a lot with your hand.
It's just because...
Have you been watching TJ Hunt videos?
No, you just made it sound like I'm super upset and like...
I just mentioned it really quick.
You mentioned 2 things about me, and both of them. Nicole's upset because the floors are oily. I've never said that. It's because my feet are brown and have stuff on them.
Adam's upset because the floors are oily.
Thank you.
Adam doesn't like squeaky toes. Given everything that's going on, we've tried to maintain a great attitude through all this. Mind you, the one thing that really like upset me enough over the top to warrant making a video about was the thing with YouTube, because like messing up a video and hundreds of thousands of people seeing it is kind of extremely embarrassing, and I just wanted to apologize to you guys, especially the people whose information I give out. I know I already talked to them and they're cool with it, but I just feel really bad. Like, that's not something I ever want to do. It's really unprofessional and not cool. So anyway, I'm hoping that tire shop will stand behind Nicole's tires, because I want to get good tires on the car so we can actually get it aligned and then finally tune it, because I feel like it's been months. Also, shout out to the guys over at Discount Tire, because Koenig actually called in a favor and had them help us out, figure out what's going on with the tires, and they've just been super nice and helpful, and I'm really impressed with their service compared to all the other tire shops that I've been to, so that's really sick. Mindful guys, I'm gonna do my best, but I have so much that just keeps on getting thrown on my plate, that consistency with uploads is going to be really difficult. I'm still trying to do at least every other day. This weekend, I am going with Matt from Obsessed Garage to the Rocky Mountains or something. I think it starts in like Atlanta and we go up to North Carolina. It's a bunch of dudes. The Smoky Mountains, what did I say, the Rocky Mountains? Where are the Rocky Mountains?
Not there.
Okay, not there. Yeah, so we're going with a bunch of guys in Porsche GT3s. So that's gonna be super fun, and I'm gonna make lots of videos of that. So if you like cars that sound sick and people driving through sick roads, yeah, look at the mountains. There's gonna be so much looking at the mountains. Get stoked for the looking at the mountains. Thank you guys for listening to my rant. I'm super sorry. It won't happen again. I'm only human sometimes, most of the time. Sometimes I'm a dog or a cat or a frog or a log or a lemur. Good night.